everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day. My name's Alice and welcome to the ultimate getting ready for fall cozy check-in video. So we're just going to check in, talk about some things. Today it is currently Tuesday, September 23rd. So we have so much to talk about. We're going to talk about books, yarn, Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter. So like just all of the fun, super fun things. So welcome to it. If that sounds like something you'd be interested, welcome to it. So first we're going to start out with some cozy fall reads that I've read in the past that I think everyone should read at some point this fall. Okay, so first up is the Inheritance Scheme series. I read this in February, so I did not read it in fall, but I think it is a very fun read. It definitely has some mystery, and I feel like mystery is a good element in the fall. I'm not a big mystery girly, but I'm trying to get into it, so this fall I'll be reading a lot of mystery. But we'll get back to that later. But anyway, the Inheritance Games is a great series. This is Games Untold. It is the one book I have because I got everyone else from Libby, but Games Untold I got as a birthday present, which my birthday is in February, so right around that time I was finishing up the Inheritance Games. So yeah, I definitely recommend Games Untold to anyone, or the Inheritance Games to anyone who's looking for a cozy mystery fall read. Next up, we have the Divine Rivals series. Just like Games Untold, or just like the Inheritance Games, I only own the second and last book. It is a duology. There's Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows, which is the one I own. I recommend Divine Rivals more, and honestly, Ruthless Vows wasn't that good, but Divine Rivals is so good, and this honestly, the last 100 pages are such a fun, cute epilogue, so I did feel like reading this was worth it. But yeah, I definitely recommend that. It's a cute, fun, fantasy read, so definitely I recommend this one. The next two are a little scarier. We're doing a little bit of a scary vibe. The first thing we have is Everything We Never Said by Sloane Harlow. I read this last May. I don't really remember it, but it was definitely a lot of scariness, so I definitely recommend reading this on a day where I read it in 24 hours, and I recommend reading this in a day where you're having a good day, Don't read this when you're not having a good day. Don't read this when you're not in a good mood, but I definitely recommend this book to all the spooky, scary lovers. Also, this one, I'll put it on the screen, is also sort of in the same realm as this book, so if you like this one, also read this. I read that in January, but I'm forgetting the name right now, so I'll just put it on the screen. Thank you, editing Alice. Okay, next is the Boys of Tommen series. I recommend this to every single person on this earth. I read it this summer, and I loved it so much. This has become a theme that I own the last book in the series. I feel like this one was my favorite, though, and I'm so excited because more Boys of Tommen books are coming out. I love the Boys of Tommen books. I honestly don't like the physical copy because it's 700 pages of book. I don't know. I would rather read them on my Kindle, to be honest with you. But I love Boys of Tommen so much. I recommend this to everyone, and honestly, this is a spooky read. I recommend reading it. Honestly, fall is a good time to read it, especially the first book if you get Binding 13 in the fall. Honestly, I feel like that's the right time to read it. But I read it in the summer, and it was great. Literally, these books are 700 pages long, but I read them in 24 hours because that's how obsessed I was with them. So, yeah. And the last book, this is more of a children's book, but honestly, the fall vibes are there, even if you are not a child. I highly recommend this just because it's such a fall vibes book. This is the Yours Truly series. I love this series. It's just so fun and cool, and honestly, it's a mystery, but it's not that mysterious, honestly, I read this as a child, and it's just the pumpkin vibes are there. I'm trying to find a romance like this, but I just haven't, so honestly, I recommend this. It's not a romance, it's just it's middle-aged book. but it's really cute, so I highly recommend. Okay, next up we have books that I have not read yet this fall, but I would like to read soon. Okay, first we have two mystery thrillers. First we have One of Us is Lying. This is my book club book, so I am in a book club with my school, and this is the book club book for my school. I am looking forward to reading this. My friend read it and she absolutely loved it. She ate it up. So I think I'm going to start it today actually because I have off school. So I'm going to be reading One of Us is Lying by Karen M. I know nothing about this except that there is a romance element. It's a mystery thriller. That's about it that I know. But yeah, this is probably my next book I'll read. And then my best friend's favorite book is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This became a series, like everybody raves about this book. They loved it. So I feel like I need to read it. Like I feel like it needs to be read. I just have not gotten there. Maybe I start with the series, like the TV show. So let me know if you like the TV show, if you would recommend it, and if you've read the book and the TV show, how you feel about each one. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you. And then the next two, I just have these paper slips I didn't forget. First, we have Big Skating by Lynn Pager. It comes out September 30th, so it comes out in 7 days. I'm so excited. You know, I'll be pulling up back from swim practice, ready to go. Swim practice, I go to swim practice on Tuesdays, and there's Barnes & Noble right by my swim practice, so I'm going to try and get my mom to pick me up a book, because I really, really, really want this book. If that does not happen, I will get it from my local bookshop, but I would like to buy it just because I'm such a big Lynn Painter fan. I love Lynn Painter so much. So yeah, I only have one book like Lynn Painter right now because I let my friend borrow Nothing Like the Movie, so I only have Betting on You right there on my bookshelf, but I love Lynn Painter. She's so spiteful. Okay, and then next we have Falling Like Leaves by Misty Wilson. This was on Katie Wintruck's TBR, and also this girl I follow on Instagram, hold on, Read with Car, also known as Carly Ann. She read this book, and I want to read it. It's a YA fall romance book, and I honestly think it's going to have the same sort of vibes as this book, so I would really like to read it this fall. So yeah, Falling Like Leaves by Misty Wilson is also on my fall TBR. Now we need to talk about a series that I've recently been reading, and it is the Field Party series. So I have 5 books down. I only have 4 because the other one I got on my Kindle, and then I got super obsessed with it, so I got it from the actual library. And then I have 2 left, so I read them all in order until this one. I didn't realize it came before this one, and so I read this one, and then I realized that I needed to read this one. Oops, but I do want to read it, but I don't know what the timeline looks on that. I do want to return these books back to the library because I don't want to have super big, a super big amount of books that I need to return. So I do want to return this, or I do want to read this. So we'll see the timeline with this, but I am also going to start One of Us is Lying today, so we'll see about that. And then also we have the last Field Party. This is the last book in the series, and I did start it last night, but I was too tired to read. But this is a huge epilogue of each character, and I'm just so excited because I love an epilogue. And the thing I hate most about this series is they don't have epilogues. And I was like, wait, what do you mean we don't have an epilogue, right? This series is okay, if you like Boys of Tommen, but you want something worse than it, but you still want the vibes, but you're okay with it not being as good as Boys of Tommen, this is the series for you. Boys of Tommen is way better. 110%. I would say Boys of Tommen is 100% better. If you're looking for something and you haven't read Boys of Tommen, do not read this. Go read Boys of Tommen, and then you can come read this. But if you're not okay with it being worse than Boys of Tommen, then please don't read this. If you didn't like Boys of Tommen, please don't read this. This is a lot like Boys of Tommen, but it's not as good. The writing's worse. Like, there's a lot of things that are worse about it, but I do like it. Okay, next up, we need to talk about knitting. Okay, so here are my current knitting projects. First of all, we've got this giant sweater. I don't know if I've filmed anything about this, but we've got this giant sweater. It's got cables, it's got stuff. If you've seen me in person in the last couple of months and you've heard about me talking about knitting, this is obviously the sweater I'm knitting. I've talked about it so much, but it is a very long project. I started it at some point at the end of summer, and I just have not been able to get into it. School has been a little bit difficult recently, and so I just have not been able to have the time for it. It is a chart cable sleeves pattern, so that is kind of crazy and a lot. So that is why I've not been able to work on it, but I am liking it so far. It's going to be a turtleneck, so it won't have that V shape in the front, but right now it has a V shape. The pattern, you can use it as a V shape, or you can make a turtleneck, so I'll be making a turtleneck. But yeah, here it is so far. I tried it on before I put on the sleeves, and it looked great, so I'm very excited about that. Okay, and then this is just a project I started last night. So first of all, if you're a knitter and you like to just like go with the flow on patterns, and you make a lot of patterns, but you also do a lot of like making up your own, I highly recommend the Ultimate All-Around Stitch Dictionary. This is the best knitting book I've ever bought because, oh my god, like look, yesterday I wanted something so I can make dish towels because I'm starting Christmas projects right now, and I saw this lobster claw cables pattern, and I was like, oh my god, that'd be perfect with this yarn color, and I just like started it, and it's just like amazing. And so I will be putting on my audiobook later today, and literally sitting down knitting, listening to my audiobook, and just slaying at it. I'm so incredibly excited, but I definitely recommend this because it's just so helpful. Okay, that is all for knitting. Now let's talk a little bit about pop culture, all the stuff with that. So first of all, the Summer Term Pretty ended. I honestly stopped my series talking about each and every single episode of the Summer Term Pretty, not for any reason, just because like not enough people were watching it. It was a very, very like time-consuming series to make, and when the school year started, I just didn't have the energy for it. So if you'd like to see something like that for a different series, please let me know. Please let me know what you want to see, because I love to make videos, but I honestly I don't know what to make. And when I get like 2 views on a video that I spent like hours on, it feels very hard to want to make a video like that after that. So I'm sorry, but that's what I'm gonna have to say. But yeah, the Summer Term Pretty videos were just very time consuming, and I felt that they weren't getting enough audience for the amount of time I spent film editing, uploading those videos. So I'm sorry if you're mad about that. If you want to see my thoughts on those things, I can make a video on that, so please let me know. But yeah, and let me know if you have another TV show you want me to watch. I've never seen Grey's Anatomy. I've never seen like Gossip Girl. I'm watching Gilmore Girls again. How I Met Your Mother I'm almost done with. So like there's definitely a lot of TV shows that are in the same idea as the Summer Term Pretty. So if you want me to see one of those, please let me know. And if you want me to make videos about that, please let me know. So thank you about that. And so that's the Summer Term Pretty. Obviously, the movie is coming out. I'm so excited for that. I probably will make a video about the movie just because the movie's a big deal. It's only one video. And I think it would be a fun vibe. I hope that it's just an epilogue and we get all the people together. But I honestly think it will have a plot of some sort. and that does make me a little sad. Next up, obviously, on October 3rd, The Life of the Showgirl by Taylor Swift is coming out. I'm so excited. You don't know how excited I am. I'm so excited! What day is it? It's October 3rd. It's Life of the Showgirl Day! I'm so excited. There will definitely be many videos made about that. If you want to see a blind reaction of that, please let me know. I will do an Instagram poll asking if you guys want to see a blind reaction of me doing The Life of the Showgirl. Please let me know. Also, Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter came out. I did start recording Man's Best Friend live reaction, and then I got like I needed to come downstairs or something, and it just didn't make sense to continue. So I'm so sorry about that. Hi everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day. You obviously saw by the title of this video what this video would be about. We are currently reacting to Sabrina Carpenter's new album, Man's Best Friend. Yeah? Of course! But if you would like to see my thoughts on Man's Best Friend, please let me know. I can do ranking each title like I did with Short and Sweet, so please just let me know. I have not listened to the full track all the way through either, so I could do that. But yeah, I love Goodbye, I love House Tour. Those are like the popular ones. Also, the other one that's popular, what's it called? Help me out editing, Alice. I'll put it on the screen. Also, I talked about earlier, Fake Skating is coming out. If you want to see me going to buy Fake Skating, please let me know. I'll probably make a short of it. So definitely make a short of it. But if you want to see what's it called? A vlog of reading it. Actually, I'd love to make that video. I might just make it, but I'm going to put a poll on my story and ask if you want to see it. So let me show you my fall candle lineup. Got Sweet Pumpkin. I love this one. I've had it for a year. It's so much fun. This one from Marshall's. It's not as good because it's so incredibly strong, but it's supposed to smell, I feel like it smells like a rainy day, but it is so strong. Like, I still can smell it even after I close the lid. This is the third one. It is Coffee Bean and Clove. I'm obsessed with Coffee Bean and Clove. I would touch it, but it is hot because I put it on the candle lamp right before I started this video. I usually do a candle right before I start a video, and then I, you know, candle with it up until I'm like finished editing for then. I don't edit everything at once usually. Sometimes I do. It depends. This video honestly might get edited all at once. It just depends on the video. Anyway, so yeah. Hey everyone, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Also follow my Instagram. I post so much stuff on Instagram that I don't post on YouTube because of copyright issues. I have so many copyright issues on YouTube that I just don't try for most of the stuff because I don't want to get copyrighted. Because if you get 3 copyright things, then you get your channel banned, and that's not what I'm trying to do. Please subscribe. We are trying to get to 400 subscribers. I'm really excited to get to 400 subscribers. As I said in the last video, if we get to 400 subscribers, I will be making a video with my mother. It's a very exciting video. I already wrote all the notes for it. It is how mothers and daughters act in TV shows and movies. I'm so incredibly excited, and the relationship between those things. So like Lorelai and Rory. If you see a show that you think has the mother-daughter relationship thing, please let me know in the comments. I will watch it. I will add it to my notes. And then when we get to 400 subscribers, there will be a video. So please subscribe. Also follow my Instagram. Literally, I post my stories so much on Instagram. You see so much on that. You just see more of my life over there. So definitely go check that out. Also my Fable, obviously some people came here for the bookish content, I hope, and if you did and you love all that stuff, definitely look at my Fable. I post so many reviews. My reviews are honestly very long, and they do take up a lot of time. They are time-consuming reviews because they have so much, and I read so many books. You can see what I read in real time. I literally update my Fable every single day. So definitely go check out my Fable because I love posting over there. It is so much fun. It is just a vibe. I love my Fable. Okay, well, after that, that is all I have to say. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Also, comment down below what you want to see next, because I would love to make whatever you want to see. So, comment down below, and have a great day. Okay, bye everyone.